So this is me obviously opening the door to the Jag, opening the bonnet, as you can see. Sorry about the camera angles and how blurry it is, but I was trying to do it one-handed and trying to open and unhook it. So now that I've opened the bonnet, I've noticed the near side headlight that's out. So we'll just surveying the situation, seeing how easy the headlight looks like to come out. It's not too bad, to be fair. It was awkward, as you'll see in the video. But it's not too bad. There's just me showing it, and there's me undoing the old bolts and screws. They were two separate sizes, which made it awkward as anything to get it. And one of the clips decided to break on me, which is never fun. So obviously, I'm just making sure I haven't missed any of the bolts or screws or anything, because I can imagine myself missing one. So that's never going to be fun. So there's me just double checking things. Going back to get all the bolts and stuff unscrewed, hoping that it's not going to be too difficult. Obviously I've got the headlight loose a little bit there, so just making sure that when I'm unscrewing these bolts, they are making the headlight looser. And there is one bolt underneath where the wheel arch is, there's a little gap and a little hole where you can get to a bolt. It's about a 10 mil bolt. You just get in there and you can unscrew it, and that will release the headlight from the back. Obviously, ignore these camera angles. Some of them are atrocious, and I don't know why you needed a video of my butt as I was sitting down. But this is the angles that I sometimes wind up getting because I roped my woman into it. So she does need to work on her camera angles, like a full-on view, So I apologise. Obviously, there's me dropping my 8 mil or 10 mil socket there, which is never a good thing, but that's what happened. My camera lady thankfully has better eyes than me and picked it up. Otherwise, I would have been written around for ages trying to find that, and I would have probably made a scene. I'd probably been more dramatic than a Shakespeare play. Tempest ain't got nothing on me, boys. As you can see, that's the hole where that bolt is underneath, and how awkward it is to get to. So yeah, we unscrewed that, so it just released the headlight. Obviously, you can see my camera lady getting very bored and just going for a wander. Yep, it's a full-on wander, as you can see. See where she goes. She's off around my grandparents' garage. Oh, there's my puppy. That's my puppy Sandy. She is adorable. Again, oh, okay, yeah, she's videoing her wandering around, coming to see what I'm up to. She is an adorable butterbean. There she is, making a scene. And there's me still struggling with the bolt, as you can see. Basically struggling with the bolt, struggling with life. But we must march forward. I'm finally getting somewhere on doing the bolt, but as you can see, I'm probably making this very painful for you. So, one of them things. And obviously that bolt fell down the side of the arch a little bit. It didn't fall fully down, so I could easily get it, but it made it super awkward, if I'm honest with you. And here comes my puppy again, wandering around to see how I'm getting on. Obviously, she's getting very bored of me being there, but also looking very adorable. Still staring at me, struggling with this bulb. Well, headlight. Very much struggling with the headlight. I think I'm getting somewhere now, though, to be fair. Struggling, still struggling. Obviously, this is raw, uncut footage. And there's my puppy coming to check on me. That's an horrendous photo. Well, video. That's atrocious. But anyway, skip forward a bit here. We got the headlight out. We're going through it. Telling her to give me the light because she was faffing around. When I say faffing around, it was full on faffing around. Yeah, we got the bulb cover off. Now we just got to disconnect the connector from the bulb. Obviously, it's getting there. It's just me putting the headlight back. At this point, I've replaced the bulb. You'll see in the next bits coming up that how fiddly it was. It's just me faffing around trying to put the light back into place, get all the bolts together and organise it all, and then put it all together, and just realising that the plastic part of the headlight is broken off a little bit, so we might just have to like plastic weld that to get it together. For now, we've just put it underneath there and sort of clamped it down, so it'll hold it a little bit. Probably not a lot, but it'll hold it enough to go from there. So that'll be fine. Then yeah, there's the camera lady just giving me some light on the situation. Well, trying to. It's yeah, as you can see, me obviously trying to put the wrong bolt in the wrong hole. It's not the first time. It won't be the last time. There's me just trying to use a screwdriver to jimmy the hole up a bit more. Full on faffing. But yeah, it's getting there. It's just going back now into it. Obviously my dog will make random appearances in this video, as you've just seen her bobbing her head up just then. She is adorable. But you can tell she's getting very bored of me being there and doing something that doesn't involve her. Very bored. If you want to see more of Sandy in the videos, let me know and I'll try and involve her a bit more. I don't think she'll be that impressed to be involved more, but hopefully she will listen to my commands and be in more of the videos. If you guys want to see it, let me know. Because who doesn't like a puppy? Let's be fair. So it's all back together now. As you can see, that was how fiddly the bulb was. I had to get two screwdrivers in there to jimmy it open, or jimmy it off the thing. As you can see, the new bulb's back in there. We just plopped it in, and it seems to have made it all light up again like it should do. So yeah, that was me just changing the bulb in the Jaguar XF. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, I know it looked horrendously me doing it, but remember, if cabbage can, you can too. Thanks for watching. I used the kneeling pad, my axle stands in there, oil tray, and we've got the oil filter there. It's a genuine oil filter because it's my grandparents' car and I wanted to use a genuine oil filter for it, you know, keep it all up to what Jaguar would want. This is me like getting into the car, point of view camera. I thought it was quite interesting. Well, gradually getting in the car, if I'm honest with you. There we go. So all I'm doing here is starting it up. I'm going to put it in reverse so I've got some more clearance and more room at the front to get the jacks under and then the axle stands, then take off all the under trays and things. There's my Sandy. She decided to see what I was up to. Decided to get in the way of the door. So I had to give her a quick stroke and then she went on her merry way. As you can see. Adorable. Still standing there. That is commitment, that is. As you see, popping it in reverse. Just checking that there's enough room. Well, I've reversed it enough without hitting the back of the garage door, which I have, which is always a win, if I'm honest with you. This is me popping the bonnet because the bonnet release is on the passenger side, which always weirds me out. I don't know why, but it just weirds me out. Then we got topping up the screen wash. We got checking the coolant, because I've had to top up coolant once or twice over the years, so it's just good things, good practice to just check it. But it was just under the fill line, so that was all fine and dandy. Didn't need to top it up, it was all fine. Took off the cap and popped the dipstick out just so there's air going to it. This is me jacking the car up. I use this rickety old jack because I forgot to bring my own ones. It was not great. It kept going down ever so slightly and you heard creaking noises. Finally got the first under tray off. There was 2 under trays to get off of this. There's one at the front and then a long one at the back. Me draining the oil. It was dark and janky, so it needed doing. There's my little axle stand with a cover there. Finally, after like 5 minutes of doing it, it decided to end it. That's the old sump plug there. All the oil out of it. Remember to torque up the bolts to the specification of the drain plug. I did fill up with the correct oil and oil grade, but I didn't get that on video. As you can see, it's all started up all nice and lovely. So it's all fine and dandy. That's the old oil and the old oil filter. It's a metal canister at the back there. I did pop that history from last year. As you can see, we've got the rear pads on there and the windscreen. I'm not overly worried about the windscreen, so that can just get done when it needs. Well, the windscreen, if it's cracked, then we'll get it sorted under insurance, to be fair. As you can see, the discs look a bit crispy, but I think you can clean them off. They should be fine. Time to get this car cleaned before it's MOT, guys. As you can see, it is a bit dusty, janky, and everything in between. So we'll get it cleaned and then it should be prepped for its MOT on Thursday. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. We've got the pump sprayer ready, so we'll put that on the car and we'll go from there. Just so we all know, it smells lovely. Don't know how much we're going to put in it, but we're going to put in a fair amount. Fair enough amount? Oh, I'll do a little bit more. That'll do. You just got to let the water run hot, because you know it's better to be warm. No, it's running warm. Let's put this under. That'll do. Wash mitt, pump sprayer. Let's get it. So we'll be quickly detailing and ceramic coating the Jag today. As you can see, it's looking a bit worse for wear, but we'll get it done. So we'll start with the pump sprayer, the new foaming stuff from Autoglym, and we'll go from there. It's not too bad. I just need to get one of them foaming guns, to be fair. As you can see, well, it's actually not come up too bad, but it's not as good as it should have been. No, we used the pump sprayer, we sprayed it, we washed it in with the wash mitt. Now we're going to use the water there and then just go over it quickly. And then we should give it a rinse off, and then we should give it a dry off and then a little polish, and then ceramic coat it. Now it's time to use the Rapid Aqua Wax. I've used it before, it's actually really good, to be fair. We sprayed the actual Aqua Wax now, so let's just letting it get a bit hazy, and then we'll give it a clean off and it should be fine and dandy. Alright, now it's time for the prep spray. So let's get this prepped and then we'll get the ceramic coat on. Alright, prep spray is done. And here's the finished product, boys. I have ceramic coated all of the panels. There you go, as you can see, it's all been coated with ceramics. Looks fine and dandy. As you can see, it does need a proper, like, one of these days, like proper detail, like cut and compound and things like that. But for now, the ceramic coat will do. These are the little things I use for it. Each panel got one of them all the way around. There we go. Really easy to use. I did wear gloves and eye protection as stated in the instructions. Now I can't even get it back in the box. That's how it's going to go. As you can see, there we go. Do a quick walk round for it. And wipe over. Walk around there. Lovely and nice. Now time to put a little sticker on to say it's been done. And ceramic coated the Jaguar. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, guys, if cabbage can, you can too.